the front row of Harrison, Groves and Ward, with the back three of Dwyer, Mann and Cooper. Substitutes are Bailey and Jones. And the Castleford team, the full-back Ian St John Ellis, three-quarter line of Ray, Irwin, Anderson and Plange, half-back Stedman and French. They're wily campaigners as well, aren't they? With the front row of Crooks, Beardmore and Sampson. The back three of England, Hardy and Roebuck, with substitutes veteran campaigner John Joyner and Neil Batty. The referee is Mr Asquith from York. He's their centre field with captain Lee Crooks, and for Castleford, Shane Cooper. For St Helens, the two touch judges and two matchday mascots for Castleford. Saints engaged in just a small encounter this Saturday, the Challenge Cup semi-final against Widnes at Wigan. One of two meetings in 3 days against Widnes. So good performance this afternoon, and hopefully injury-free. Will give the Saints a good build-up to this Challenge Cup semi-final. It's Castleford to kick off, playing up to the Weldon Road end. Stedman to get us underway. And away we go. Kick deep, and three Castleford players quickly in as referee Asquith tries to line Castleford up. And Kevin Ward there coming forward, just been out with an Achilles injury. Back here at Weldon Road, the club which he served for 13 years before his transfer to St Helens. But Saints being forced back, Castleford pressing up. Tira Patty there, he's back after a broken bone in his hand. Whether it's fully healed or not, we don't know, but he's out there on the park. And the ball back from Beavers to Bishop, who bounces it downfield. St John Ellis, wingman turned full-back. An international is St John Ellis. Well, a penalty there going Saints' way. Castleford penalised for pouncing about at the play of the ball, pushing the man off instead of getting the ball played. So an early chance for the Saints, and Paul Loughlin will grab it with both hands. Shane Cooper there, he goes and picks the ball up, tells Loughlin to go for the ball, to go for the goal. All points valuable in this Stone Bitter League clash. Saints being awarded the penalty there just after a minute play. And the Saints playing with the aid of a slight breeze. And if we're not careful, I'm sure it can be a bit of cannon fodder here for Paul's kicking. I just hope he's successful, gets it between the uprights. Castleford second in the Stone Bitter League Championship with 30 points from 21 games. Widnes just 2 points ahead and same number of games. Hull 2 points behind, 28 points from 21 as well, and then Wigan with 27 points, but they're 3 games in hand. But Loughlin, well, that's a curler, that isn't it? Oh, well, it looked good from here, but waved away by the touch judges. Certainly looked on course. But it's Gary French scampering away. Well, he's knocked the ball forward, so Saints putting the pressure on him there. Bernard Dwyer and George Mann moving in quickly. It looked good that from Loughlin, but waved away there. Saints 15 yards from the Castleford line. Griffiths to feed, well, one against the head. So unlucky there, Saints in an attacking position and losing the ball at the scrum feed. Saints penalised for moving up too quickly. The offside position and they play the ball. Breathing space for Castleford. Quickly played, moving it to the right. And Dean Sampson is that. There's Castleford moving upfield. No, it's Keith England it was. For Castleford straightening it up. Good tackle there. Shane Cooper sticking to the task. French. Sampson there it is now as Castleford move it left. Loose ball. Jonathan Griffiths following it up. David Plange. Well, a lot of euphoria on the far end, the Weldon Road end, as they say we're going to win the league. Well, I'm sure Saints will have a bit to say about that this afternoon, won't they? Along with Widnes, Hull and Wigan. Saints in possession just outside their own 25-yard line. Long ball, Kevin Ward. Brought down in possession, Saints moving quickly. Groves flicking it out. George Mann taking it. As Groves scampers away, always looking for that dart at the play the ball is Paul Groves. Bishop along the line to Beavers. It's charged down. Puts it, the ball still loose. Castleford still come up with possession. It does come back. Well, a knock on there, Rude. So Castleford, they came up with possession. Didn't look any knock on at all. Let's see which way the feed is given. It's given Saints' way there. So Castleford must have knocked on again. And it's Paul Bishop with the feed. And let's make no mistake this time. Saints come up with strong possession. Out to Griffiths. He moves it over. And Griffiths into space now. Hunt's with him. Griffiths powering his way down. Well, he has to take the tackle there as Castleford moving quickly. Bishop again. Kevin Ward. And wouldn't he love it to get it? Well, look at the thumping there. Crooks right in front of the referee and he doesn't do anything about it. But Crooks slung one in there. Clearly visible on your video, that. But Saints fumble it, but it goes back. Castleford have possession. Well, referee Asquith, he's going in there. He's going, well, what about that? He's going in. What about the cheek of the man? Kevin Ward has just had an uppercut there, slung into him by Lee Crooks. He don't got much finesse in the tackle as Crooks anyway. And then Kevin Ward comes in and he's penalised for allegedly jumping down on the man as he was on the ground. No justice, is there? But obviously the game warming up, only 6 minutes old. And a couple of talking points already. No score at present. Keith England barging his way through. Second row forward there. Can also play the front row. There's Dean Sampson. Plenty of competition for places here, and that's in a way why Kevin Ward ended up on the transfer list, and he's at St Helens, and we're thankful of it too, aren't we? He's an informed forward. Gary French trying to straighten it up. Good tackle, centre field, sixth and final tackle signified there. Kick through, it's going to go direct. Well, it's hovering in the breeze. I thought it was going to go directly into touch. Shows you how the wind there just holding it up. Rebounds in the field of play. It's going to be a scrum down. Saints feed. Midway between the halfway and the Saints 25. Paul Bishop to feed. Who else? Castleford penalised, not packing correctly. So they'll have to get back, and Paul Loughlin will kick for position. They're not packing correctly, and referee Asquith indicating as Loughlin boots it downfield, finds touch. 10 yards short of the Castleford 25. John Harrison, first man in on after Paul Groves had played the ball. But Saints with another 5 tackles to make it count. It's fed inside to Kevin Ward, but they're quickly on Kevin Ward. Well, there's Crooks again. And referee Asquith will have to get a grip of this fella. There's no danger. Griffiths inside to George Mann, running rampant up to Bishop. Turns it inside. Saints move it over to the left as you view in. Beavers at dummy half. Bernard Dwyer now, straightening up. Well, Crooks again, pretty high there. And Dwyer goes down. Bishop along the line, Saints. Cooper misses one out onto Rabate, out to Loughlin. Outside to Let's Quirk, he can't take it. Well, the ball is still in the field of play. Castleford have possession though. Saints will have to hold them in their own 25. Press up on them. Cooper again. But it's St Ellis, and you can't give this fella any room. Just laying off in there. Ward completes the tackle. Keith England. Well, the ball's loose, but Castleford come up with it, and the tackle counts wave clean. French loses his footing. Bishop tackles him. Beardmore at dummy half. On to Crooks. The Saints will have to get in there, and certainly the tackling will have to tighten up, especially after last week. Featherstone 38-14 at half time, and then Featherstone back into the game. Second row, Jeff Harney. 2 and 3 men into the tackle for the Saints, and smother the man with the ball, make sure he can't spread it. Stedman winding his way through. Versatile campaigner. The Saints penalised. Well, I don't think that was Stedman a minute or so ago, but the numbers from our position, or from my position anyway, quite difficult to pick out. There's Stedman. He finds touch on the Saints 25. Dean Sampson driving it up. Castleford now with another 5 tackles to see if they can get points on the board. Certainly an entertaining game, even though there's no scoring, end-to-end stuff. Defence is holding up firm at present. 10 minutes of the game gone, and as I said, no score. Castleford spread it left. Sampson straightens up, centre field. Now they move it right. Gary French. Grubber kick through, all on. The try's given. Neil Roebuck there. Chipped it through, followed it up, and won the chase for the touchdown. And Castleford in the lead, 4 points to 0. Well, another original song from the Castleford faithful. Here we go, here we go. I wonder where they've got that one from. Surprise, surprise. But Castleford breaking into the Saints 25. And it was Roebuck, chipped it through, followed it up, won the touchdown. And Stedman looking to add the extras on. 4 points to 0 is the score at present. Stedman lofts it, that looks good, yes, between the uprights. As you just heard there on the PA system, Castleford 6, Saints 0. It's about 9 or 10 years since Saints won here in the league, 81-82, a 32-17 victory. But we have won here in the John Player Trophy in 1986, 26-22. That's after being 22 points to about 6 down. But Saints hitting back. We're just trailing by 6 now. And Saints will have to defend tirelessly. Hope to peg Castleford in the 25, as they are doing down here. Keith England just breaking through the 25-yard line. The ball kicked through. Will the tackle count be Waverley? No. Stedman kicks it upfield. No indication from the referee. Beavers takes it. Alan Hunt loops round him at the rear. Gives the dummy and drives forward. He's clamped well there. Midway between his own 25 and the halfway. Loughlin gaining further yardage, but Castleford moving up quickly. John Harrison. Saints tried to spread it, but Castleford is well drilled outfit. Darrell van der Velde, the coach. But quick hands, well tidied up by Beavers. A back flick there as Griffiths comes through. Bernard Dwyer looking for the chink in the armour. It doesn't come. That's the 6th and final tackle signified there as Castleford urged to get onside by referee Asquith. Bishop. Good tactical kicker. What's a good one in there? Will it go? Yes, just finds touch. 5 yards from the corner flag there. Pegs Castleford back. Deep in their own 25. It's a scrum down with a Castleford feed. They took one against the head down here before. Let's just hope that Saints can redress the balance. French feeds, Castleford possession. Shane Cooper tidies him up. Keith England from acting half-back. But Saints will have to move in quickly, smother them out, just giving them a little too much room in their own 25. Beardmore, one of the twins, Well, the Castleford spec is shouting for a high tackle. Well, they didn't shout so much before when Crooks went in and lambasted Ward, did they? But it's Beardmore again, as I say, one of the Beardmore brothers. Stedman trying to kick Castleford out of danger. No problem for Beavers, takes it on the run, but he turns inside. Pushes one off, drives upfield as Beavers. But two more Castleford defenders come in, force him back. As I say again, I can only apologise for the spec that we've been given here this afternoon, not our normal spec. But the facilities at a lot of these clubs certainly leave a lot to be desired when the television companies are in. Bernard Dwyer up to the halfway line, looking for support, crying out for support. It wasn't there, unfortunately. But Bishop now, positional kicking again, kicks it downfield. Cooper's chasing the ball. Cooper comes in. He gets it to St. John Ellis. Well, a dangerous pass, but he took it well. And George Mann wraps him up. George Mann again, quickly into the tackle. Paul Groves there. Forced the Castleford man back. Beardmore at dummy half again. Lee Crooks. Short ball there. Good ball from Crooks. Went for the tackle, just slipped the ball out lovely there. Now it's with Dean Sampson. On to Jeff Hardy. Solid tackling from the Saints. Gary French. The ball booted upfield again. Les Quirk has to turn to get it. Beavers there, well positioned. Turns it inside for Quirk. Solid defence again as Castleford move in. 6 points to 0 the score. 15 minutes of the game gone. Just that little bit of individualism there from Roebuck that chipped it through. George Mann pushes one off, turns in the tackle, looking to feed it inside. And Groves again at dummy half, scampering away, releases the ball. Kevin Ward. Obviously Castleford up to wrap him up, not give him any leeway at all. Griffiths took it well, broke through one tackle. Did very well to take that awkward ball there, did John Griffiths. Rapati kicks it downfield. St. John Ellis stops it, gathers it, drives upfield, and who's there first man in? Shane Cooper. Saints captain, leads by example. Obviously wants his team fired up, and a good performance this afternoon to put them in good stead, as I said before, for this Saturday's Challenge Cup semi-final tie. Crooks tries to pass round the man, it's gone loose, it's going to be a knock-on. Surely, if it's not safe in possession, it must be a knock-on. But the referee, well, he must have given a knock-on. He's indicating there, yes, with the Saints feed, as he points to the Saints side. Scrum's going 2-1 to Castleford, but Saints penalised, not packing correctly, not parting, or going in too quickly before the referee has told them to pack. So Saints penalised. 4 penalties to 2 in Castleford's favour. Stedman positional kicking. Finds touch just short of the Saints 25, or right on the Saints 25 there. Dean Sampson, the first driver in, and Saints will have to watch for this Castleford move again. Similar position to last time, where they grubbered through. French, along the line. Quick hands from Castleford. Rather a hard pass, but a pinpoint pass, he took it well. As Castleford move it left, Stedman looking for the gap. Nearly broke through there. Saints defence just taking him at the last gasp. French. Crooks. Well wrapped up there. Bishop, one of the tacklers in. Kevin Ward, the other. French. Crossfield kick. Plan move again, but it's run dead. It's just run directly dead from that kick. An astute kick there from Gary French, moving over to the right, but he angled it to the left, and it nearly paid off in a try there. But Saints with a tap restart from the centre of the 25. I think it was St. John Ellis that followed that up. But it's John Harrison bringing it blindside. There's only Harrison over here. Groves moves in, that dummy half. Plays it infield to Bishop, on to George Mann. Pushing the tacklers off, man, finally brought down. 18 minutes of the game gone, 6 points to nil the score. Kevin Ward straightens up, pushes one up, releases the ball, but Castleford have possession. And the Castleford faithful will like that, won't they? Castleford moving it, Keith England, well clamped there, John Harrison moves in quickly with Paul Groves. Saints urge to line out, as Castleford moving it left, Hardy, good ball there onto Anderson. In the Saints 25. Dean Sampson releases a good ball to Gary French, trying to thread his way through. But Castleford pressing, Saints defending. Little chip kick. As Beavers took it, he has. Saints have possession. Went down very bravely there. Castleford offside and they play the ball. Not lining up, one man behind the other at the play the ball. A little bit of respite for the Saints, and Beavers with the ball in his hands. To kick down to the stand just to the left of us. Certainly last week, a game of 2 hours against Featherstone. Planned move by the Saints there. As George Mann comes in, Paul Groves took it crossfield. Castleford read it well. Plenty of points, 92 points in last week's game. But the man in the middle certainly left a lot to be desired, didn't he? As Bernard Dwyer brings the ball up to the halfway line. Jonathan Griffiths moves in, attacked in half-back. Feeds it inside to Bishop, along the line. Cooper, Beavers, makes the extra man. Makes the break as Beavers. Support inside for Cooper. Well, he took it well. Inside to Hunt. Up to the 25 now. Good ball handling skills there. Beavers and Cooper took it well, didn't he? Quick play the ball for the Saints now. Bishop, along the line. Griffiths, looking for the gap. Good ball to Loughlin. Well, head tackle against from Castleford as they move in. Sean Irwin it was. Harrison turns it inside to Bishop. Looking for space. Saints spread it. Quick hands essential. Rafati ties it up. Rafati driving. Oh, just as his ankle's tapped. Big gap loomed there. Grove got some quick play the ball. Saints with a good chance now. As Bishop kicks it through, he follows it up. St. John Ellis gathers it. Griffith traps him up. Bishop was in there to see if he could release the ball from his grasp, but he couldn't. David Flange comes away with the ball for Castleford. 22 minutes of the game gone, still 6 points to nil. Crook speeds it inside to Jeff Hardy, ex-Sheffield Eagle campaigner. I think he's formerly with the Illawarra Steelers in Australia. Keith England. George Mann comes up with possession. He takes it right side out to Rafati. Good play there from George Mann. Released the Castleford player of ball possession. And now Saints with 5 tackles into Castleford 25 to get points on the board and hopefully level scores up. Griffiths. Good ball to Loughlin. In the clear. Loughlin's in. No problem. Good play from the Saints, quick hands, and they made it count. They moved it to the right as we're viewing here, with Jonathan Griffiths doing a lot of the spade work, and a superb pinpoint pass from Griffiths to Loughlin in a big hole, and all he had to do was drive for the line and touch down, and that's what he did. 6 points to 4 the score. And Paul Loughlin, difficult conversion attempt, 25 yards in and just outside the 25-yard line there. While Paul's teeing the ball up, can I say hello to Mr. Wood of Village. He's a lifelong Saints supporter. He gets all the videos of the matches. He usually comes to the matches and then has the video again, but unfortunately he's not too well at the moment. He can't get to today's match, but he'll be looking forward to viewing during the week. Unfortunately it's a bit of a bum spec, Mr. Wood, but I hope you'll bear with us. Loughlin strikes it well. Oh, hits the upright and bounces out. The luck not just going with him today. 6 points to 4 the score and 23 minutes and the half gone. Castleford looking for the double over the Saints. They won at Nosey Road in October, 29 points to 16. They're one of two Yorkshire clubs in the top four. And obviously we've got Hull and Cass, as we say, second and third position. Castleford second, Hull third, Widnes at the top. And Wigan with a lot of games to catch up. Castleford kick off and the ball going back. As indicated there by referee Asquith, a perfectly correct decision, but earning the wrath of the Castleford faithful. The Saints trying to get away from their own 25-yard area, but the Castleford tackling holding firm as John Harrison drives in. Six points to 4 the score. Saints in possession, right on their own 25. Being pegged back by some solid Castleford tackling. The ball back to Vivas as he kicks it downfield with the head of the breeze. St. John Ellis takes it well right on the 25-yard line. And Bernard Dwyer, tackling machine. Dwyer comes in and brings him down. John Ray, limited touches there. Well, Saints penalised there for not lining up correctly at the play of the ball. Seems to be taking exception to the lining up there, but it's a penalty Castleford way, and Graham Steadman places the ball for the kick to touch. Ten-yard short to the Saints 25, and it's Dean Sampson shrugs off the first line of defence. But Saints regroup and come in and bring him down. Castleford moving it to the left. Gary French straightening up, but well clamped. Beardmore again at dummy half, onto Jeff Hardy, looking for space, well wrapped up there. Grant Anderson saw the gap, but it was quickly closed. Good tackling from George Mann, solid tackling, nothing more than we can expect from this Kiwi forward. Graham Steadman, crossfield grubber. Les Quirk takes it in his in-goal area, just gets out of danger. Played well there, Les Quirk, but an awkward ball from Steadman. Peppering the Saints, right on their own line. Full length of the field to go. The Saints spread it onto George Mann. Castleford come in enthusiastically to try and bring George down. But Saints doing well, it's Kevin Ward now. Block busting forward. Bringing the ball up, Saints there from their own try line up to the their own 25. John Harrison took it well. Sixth and final tackle of this sequence. Bishop. Well taken there. It was a rushed kick from Bishop as Castleford moved up exceptionally quickly. Well, Saints, they've been penalised there. Well, a knock-on, I beg your pardon. A knock-on, is it? Yes, a knock-on being picked up there by referee Asquith. Obviously awkward for us to pick anything up here. But scrum down with a Saints feed. Bishop feeds, scrum possession Saints way. But he's not happy with it. It's all going to be done again. Even though they are a bit of a sham, these scrums, but Saints come up with possession there. Jonathan Griffiths looking for space. Unlucky there, but a good tackle from Castleford. Quick hands, Bernard Dwyer stretching up. Turned in the tackle. Loughlin was there, he didn't release it. It was well clamped, but it's John Harrison. And Saints certainly making yardage. Harrison plays it to himself. Driving up to the Castleford 25. Trailing by 2 points, 6 points to 4 the score. As Groves and dummy half. Crooks marks up, it's on to Bishop along the line. Kevin Ward, off Shane Cooper. Dean Sampson brings him down. Sixth and final tackle now with George Mann. Chips it through. And it's gone into touch. It was on the sixth tackle. It's going to be a scrum with a Castleford feed. 12 minutes to the half remaining. A tightly contested game, 6 points to 4. And Gary French to feed. Well, Saints penalised for foot up. So another relieving kick here from Stedman. 6-3 the penalties in Castleford favour, and Castleford find touch 10 yards short of the halfway line. Dean Sampson driving in, drives in at Paul Groves. Saints will have to tackle in numbers as Keith England drives up. He turns in the tackle, he releases it to Gary French. And from that penalty ward, Castleford driving it upfield, 30-odd yards, it's Crooks looking for runners. The ball's into Saints player, it's gone back. Shane Cooper turns around, looks at the referee, but no joy as Crooks again. Well, interception, Bishop takes the tackle. Good play from Paul Bishop there. Saints moving it quickly, Groves, lofted ball to Loughlin. Griffiths streaks round. Back into Lesquirk, nowhere for Lesquirk to go, he has to take the tackle. But Griffiths doing a lot of spade work there as well. Quick hand from the Saints, and that's what will beat this Castleford outfit. It's quick hands. Loughlin pushes one tackle off. He looks a bit high, Loughlin complaining. As Kevin Ward drives up centre field, support from Cooper, inside from Rapati. But Castleford tie the Saints up. Castleford urged to get back onside. Bishop again, George Mann, good ball to Griffiths, leaping well. Super tackling from Castleford though, as Loughlin is took a knock there, it's Sai, and Saints assistant trainer Ron Wright comes on, but Bishop hurries with the kick. It's on the 6th tackle. It's just going to be the change over there at that spot. Get a man. Second row forwards for the Saints. Complete the tackle. 6-4 the score. 9 minutes of the half remaining. Stedman looking for the way through. The last time we came here, it was Stedman that ran the roost. We'll have to clip his wings a bit this time as Hardy chips through. Loughlin goes back. Whoa! Well taken by Loughlin. He gathers it. He drives away. He's brought down just short of the halfway line. Beavers at dummy half. Now Rapati looking for the space. Not many chinks in either defence's armour this afternoon. As Kevin Ward again runs up, takes one quite high there as he comes through from Neil Roebuck. It was that time. Cooper inside ball to George Mann. The Castleford tackling, holding firm, and Saints struggling to penetrate it, but it's Bishop, crossfield kick. Wingman there, John Ray takes it. Well, Bernard Dwyer and Paul Bishop. And after some of the tackling that goes on, and then the referee's there and he's saying, keep your tackling down. He certainly leaves a lot to be desired anyway.
Number 15, Paul Jones, replacing number 8, John Aaron.
So as you heard there, John Harrison going off, Paul Jones coming on in the 32nd minute. Well, the Harrisons picked up a knock. I know Jeanette Smith was on the ground before when Loughlin had a knock as well, and Saints assistant physio Ron Wright had come on, but the ball being lost there, had to play the ball, a scrum down, it's going to be with the Saints feed. Castleford looking for the penalty, but they didn't get it. Bishop there, keen to get things underway. Less than 8 minutes of the half remaining. Saints come up with scrum possession. Griffiths, Loughlin, out to Lesquirk, forward pass ruled. Quick hand from the Saints there, but getting the referee's wrath. And another scrum down with Gary French to feed this time. Castleford with possession. French comes for the loop movement as Roebuck brings it out from the base of the scrum. Stedman. Shane Cooper in there, quickly tackling. Stedman again, trying to thread his way through. He's midway, well, the ball's loose. Planch tidies it up and Cooper tidies him up. But the tackle counts wave clean. Castleford with another 6. But Saints quickly in at the tackle. Only moving up as quickly as Castleford are moving up. It's Roebuck. Short ball there. Well, Castleford lose possession. It's going to be a knock on. They can play on, they can touch down, they can do what they want. But it's going to be... well, another Saints player injured. But play being brought back to where the Castleford player knocked on. But solid tackling from the Saints. They came in. Bill Beavers. Let's take the knock this time. Tough as teeth, Beavers. No problem. Quick rub down with the wet rag and he's away. Bishop to feed. Saints possession. Griffiths. Gives the dummy, but he's quickly dispatched to the earth. Paul Jones striding away, going crossfield. As Loughlin takes up the dummy half position. Change of direction. Groves brings it back to Lesquerk. Well, unlucky there, Quirk. Just tried to round his man, John Ray. He just held on to him. Cooper spreading it out. George Mann straightens up. Saints going nowhere, unfortunately. Pegged in their own 25. As Kevin Ward looks for a bit of space. Ward drives it up 10, 15 yard forward charge. Bishop now. Sixth and final tackle. Does well. Awkward bouncing ball. Plange takes it well. But Plange, Alan Hunt sticks hold of him. Just brings him down, does Alan Hunt. Certainly an exciting game, but nothing in it. 6 points to 4, 5 minutes of the half remaining. Certainly a bit breezy up here. The breeze blowing down to our camera position in this first half. I'm looking forward to the half-time suit. There's no danger. 6 points to 4 the score, just outside the Saints 25. Castleford in possession. Paul Jones in at the tackle. Castleford going nowhere this time. Well, it's the sixth and final one. Imagine this will go up in the air. Roebuck brings it blindside. On to Anderson, on to Plange. Just bounced in right on the corner. So it's touching goal. I think he's been taken. Saints are going to restart with a tap from the centre of the 25. He must have been taken, touching goal. Groves quickly gives the dummy, scampers away. 10-15 yards. He did well there, David Plange. Limited space, but good tackling from the Saints. Power him into touch behind the Saints line. Bernard Dwyer in possession, just short of the halfway. Trying to go for the Saints now and certainly put us on the way as Griffiths scampering away. Good ball to Beavers, into the clear, Loughlin inside. Saints looking for support. Well, good play from Beavers and Loughlin linking up there. It should have paid dividends as Kevin Ward powers his way in. And Ward looks hungry, doesn't he? He wants to get one over on his former teammates. And wouldn't he relish it, especially if he scored. Cooper, Rapati, he comes inside, back past there. Cooper took it well. He spreads it to Griffiths. Saints with an overlap now. George Mann couldn't take it well. A double knock on there. Saints just getting tied up just as they wanted to move it. Was it? Must have been the sixth tackle. It must have been the sixth tackle. It was the changeover. Saints being penalised. Throwing the ball away is the indication there. But oh, what could have been there? Saints moved it over from one side and then to the other. Eight penalties to 3 in Castleford's favour. Courtesy of referee Asquith this afternoon. 38 minutes of the game gone. 6 points to 4 the score. Low scoring game. Quite a few of the last years we've been here at Weldon Road. Castleford have been running rampant in the early half. But both defences holding firm this afternoon. Centre field, Jones completes the tackle. Castleford move it left. Turn it back inside. There's Jones again in at the tackle. French trying to scamper away, no way for him. And Saints defence holding firm, kept Castleford outside their own 25-yard line. The sixth and final tackle. Steadman lofts it high, Castleford and chase it. Well, Beavers pushed off the ball there, obstructed clearly. But it is Saints that have been awarded the penalty. Referee Asquith there, but Phil Beavers clearly obstructed there. That didn't go down well with the Castleford contingent, did it? But they took him before the ball had even come down. Saints' fourth penalty of the afternoon. Round about a minute of time remaining if we're lucky. 2 points between the teams, and Bernard Dwyer bringing it away. Saints can spread it quickly, try and find a chink in this Castleford armour as Groves on to George Mann, looking to beat the first line of defence, but he's well held. Groves again, Cooper, lofting ball to Griffiths, Griffiths again. Loughlin and Quirk on his outside, took the tackle. Last chance for the Saints now with Bishop. Good ball to Jones. He's shoulder charge off for his driving. It's on to Bishop. Forward pass through. Saints wanted to get it away quickly. We might just have time for this scrum before the half-time hooter. Castleford feed. Let's hope that Saints can take one against the feed. Scally French. Well, he gets scrum possession. George Mann quickly round. There's the half-time hooter. So tightly contested half here at Weldon Road. Castleford opening the scoring in the 10th minute with a Roebuck try after a kick through. Goal by Steadman, 6 points to nil. And then 12 minutes later, a Paul Loughlin try to the right of our position here. It went unconverted. The half-time score here at Weldon Road. Castleford 6, St Helens 4. Back with you now for the second half. Tightly contested game. 6 points to 4 the score in Castleford favour at half-time. Before we get underway, I can wish Joe and Barbara Robinson happy wedding anniversary for today. 40 years of wedded bliss. Well, that's what Joe said, Barbara, anyway. But Saints getting underway. As Paul Loughlin kicks it deep. Saints with a couple of half chances near the end of the first half, but a couple of forward passes ruled by referee Asquith. Both coaches there with the team talk at the half-time interval. And Castleford going to kick it downfield. They'll use this breeze. Beavers takes it well, takes it comfortable. Well, the referee waving play on there, but surely not 10 yards for Beavers given there. As Les Quirk from the acting half-back position receives the attentions of 3 and 4 Castleford defenders. Bishop to George Mann, pushes one off, he's driving forward his man. Good hand off there, but it was Beardmore that kept hold of him. Kevin Ward. Groves at dummy half, quick play the ball to Shane Cooper, he moves it to the right. Jonathan Griffiths loses his foot in. 6 tackle signified. Saints bring it in field, it's with Bishop. Kicks it straight upfield, awkward bouncing ball for St John Ellis. He has to go back 10 yards and gather it. He straightens up. Quite a quick merchant, this fella. He gets in the clear. It's up to Saints to see none of this Castleford outfit get in the clear. Just outside their own 25 are Castleford. They're in possession. It's Lee Crooks. He seems to have quietened down a bit, does Crooks, after dishing a bit out in the early minutes. Well, an awkward bouncing ball. As it finds touch. 10 yards from the Saints line. Scrum down to be formed with the Saints feed. Castleford will be looking to put a bit of pressure on the Saints outfit. Saints head and ball. As referee Asquith moves both sides over. All centre forwards clash. Bishop comes up with it. Jonathan Griffiths coming cross field. Beavers onto Bernard Dwyer. He took it well, did Bernard then. Grips hold of it as Castleford move in. Tries to snuff him out. Cooper, George Mann, Les Quirk. Good defending there. John Ray comes in. Well, Castleford penalised at the play of the ball. Holding the play now. There certainly didn't look a lot in that to me. It seems as though referee Asquith was nitpicking a bit, but it incurred the wrath of the Castleford faithful. We can't grumble, we're about 20 yards further upfield, and it's Kevin Ward coming onto a short ball as Paul Groves played it. Right on the centre spot. Saints in possession. Groves again at dummy half. Both defences been pretty tight as Paul Jones drives forward, turns in the tackle, looking to spread it, but good clamp tackling. And that's what Saints will have to do. Clamp well. Bishop, Cooper. Good ball there to Rapati. Les Quirk. Well, gives it Les Quirk and nowhere for him to go. Rapati again. Cooper, loop movement. Rapati. Saints not making any forward yardage. They're running the ball cross field, but it's Bishop. And now with Beavers. He gets his kick away, but is he going to find touch? No, it just goes touching goal. Good kick from Beavers. He was taken down after he'd kicked it. He's up now, back in the field of play. And there's this plunge coming away. And Castleford again. Are awarded a penalty for Saints encroaching at the play of the ball. They find touch, 10 yards short of the Saints 25. Dean Sampson, first man in. He's brought down on the 25. Good burst from Sampson as Castleford spread it. Clamp tackling from the Saints is essential. Good, solid tackling. Groves and Mann bring him down. Beardmore at dummy half. Onto Crooks. He'll have to be attended to in more ways than one. As Cooper brings him down, both captains clash there. Stedman crossfield. Jeff Hardy on the opposite diagonal. But Dwyer and Cooper there. Hardy looking for a penalty. Short ball there. Stedman again. Cooper wraps him up. Tremendous captain's job from Shane Cooper. Saints forced to line up on their own line, but it's attempted to be kicked through. Stedman, yes, and the play the ball. Stedman kicked it through, followed it up, and puts Castleford further in the lead. And the play the ball there, good thinking from Stedman. Chipped it forward. Obviously, Kevin Ward has explained to referee Asquith what he thought about that, whether that's anything to do with it. He's just been spoken to in the presence of Saints captain Shane Cooper. Castleford have to try. They're 10 points to 4 in the lead. And Stedman it is that's going to attempt to add the extras on. Obviously Castleford in the running for the league title. It's something on the plate. With all this Lancashire domination in the last few years. But Stedman there positions it well. Looks good, yes, between the uprights. 12 points to 4. There's the score. And 7 minutes of the second half gone. So 6 points are there for Stedman. They hit back early in this half. Extend the lead to 8 points, 12-4 the score. And Loughlin gets us underway. Castleford forming a charge again. Paul Jones quickly in with Groves at the tackling. It's now with Dean Sampson. Pushes two off, drives in again. Castleford with all possession and they're pumping it down. But Beavers takes it well, drives it up. First line of defence brings Beavers down. Saints in possession just outside the halfway line. And George Mann taking it up the blind side. 15-yard burst from George. Still anybody's game, only 8 points separating the teams as Bernard Dwyer drives in. Not the biggest of forwards, Bernard, but he certainly put some work into his 80 minutes. Kevin Ward! Oh, the offside was that. Didn't manage to touch a Castleford man and then picked up in front. But Ward tried to get things underway. Didn't come off that time. The overhead pass going into a Castleford pair of hands. Castleford in possession just inside their own half. They move it over to the right as you're watching. The Rapati wraps him up. Castleford coming crossfield. Saints urged to get onside by referee Asquith. Beardmore trying to scamper through. As I say, his brother Kevin Beardmore, brother of Bob, who after a lot of years here, after a bit of disagreement, the first-down scrum half ended up at Lee. As Castleford Grubber for touch, and fine touch, 8 yards short of the Saints line. Scrum down, Saints feed, and this Castleford pack of forwards look to exert a lot of pressure on the scrum this time. Saints will have to heel it and move it quickly to the left. Bishop wins the feed. Onto Jonathan Griffiths, coming crossfield, well clamped there. Steadman, looks as though Steadman had slung one in there on Griffiths, as Cooper comes away with it, on to Bernard Dwyer. Loughlin inside to George Mann, shrugs it off, it's on to Bishop, Bishop gets us underway, well loose possession right in front of the sticks, a mix up there between Bishop and Paul Loughlin. Puts Castleford back on the charge. But Roebuck, well wrapped up by Paul Groves. He read it well, did Groves. Bishop lines up behind Groves as Roebuck gets up very slowly to play the ball. Jeff Hardy shows it, drives for the line. 12 points to 4, Castleford in the lead. 10 minutes of the half gone. Well, Cooper comes up with possession as Castleford fluff it. It's now with Bernard Dwyer, and Bernard drives upfield. Both teams quite capable of going the length of the field as George Mann comes in, back to Jones, loose play again. Well, the ball wrenched from the player's hands. Cooper there, the offender, as referee Asquith comes in. Well, surely he's not hurting by, it's Beardmore, I think, it's the hooker. He's not been hurt by the ball being wrenched from his hands. So whether he's playing a bit of the old soldier there, but Castleford have been awarded the penalty, and no doubt Graham Steadman will gratefully accept the chance of 2 points. So both teams with loose play there, the ball coming out, Saints side, and Paul Jones, I think it was, trying to get it away. And a Castleford man snaps it up. Yes, as I said, Steadman there is going to have an attempt for goal. He shouldn't have any problem with it, should he? 12 points to 4 the score. We'll see the old Pie Eaters won yesterday, beat Oldham. 30 points to 16 the final score. And it could have been a bit different if Oldham would have capitalised on early chances that just didn't come off for them. Steadman strikes it well, waved away though, well. It's same as Loughlin's before. It certainly looked as though it was coming between the posts, but it didn't. But Beavers gets underway, St John Ellis takes it. Saints move up and they'll have to peg Castleford back. Temporarily trailing, and I'm sure it is only a temporary measure. Saints coach here, Mike McClellan, he's only been here in charge of St Helens, just over 12 months. I know he's had a lot of flack over the period he has been here, but we're in the Challenge Cup semi-final again, and it's not bad, is it? Just over 12 months, and in the semi-final, 2 years on the trot. We certainly was robbed last year against Wigan, but we'll have to put that to right this year against Witness, because we've just a bit of a debt to settle with Wigan at Wembley, haven't we? Hunt from the dummy half. Castleford penalised for offside. Just a small matter of 27 points to nil, even though it hurts when we say that. But it's kicked upfield there by Beavers. Just short of the Castleford 25. Kevin Ward powering his way into the Castleford defence. Saints have got to hit back here with a 6-pointer. The ball being brought over to the left. And now it's Bishop. Diagonal run there. It's loose play. It's tidied up by Castleford. But Saints, they tried to vary the play with one player coming through on the opposite diagonal. The ball going loose, and Castleford thankfully accepts the gift again. Ten yards short of the halfway. Castleford in possession. Lee Crooks pushes Groves off, beats another one. It comes inside to Sampson. He's well taken there. Is it Jones that got him this time? But he did well, did Sampson. Castleford in possession, and Paul Loughlin doing well, just stuck to the man. Bishop there in again. Castleford wants a quick play the ball, 5 yards short of the Saints line. French along the line, overlap. Saints will have to cover over here. Good, solid cover tackling from the Saints. And there's that the change over. Well, I didn't see the referee's hand upstretched, but he's in charge as Dwyer comes away. Bring the ball up to the 25. Alan Hunt stepping in at dummy half. That seemed a quick set there, but Saints will have to keep hold of the ball. George Mann looking for the gap, bringing it over. Has that ball held in his left hand there, plays it quickly onto Bishop. He gets it away to Loughlin, onto Paul Jones. The ball's put down again. Castleford spread it up quickly. Another error in their own 25 by the Saints. That's well, the ball's lost again. Referee looking for some guidance from his touch judge. The ball was lost by the Castleford player. It was indicated. It's a scrum down with the Saints feed. Castleford making a substitution now with number 14. John Joyner coming on to replace Neil Roebuck. Saints win scrum possession. Jonathan Griffiths powering his way forward. A lot of handling errors and unopportune moments from the Saints. They've got to stick hold of this ball. Castleford have kept them down in their own half. Quite a lot of this second half. 16 minutes of the half gone. Trailing by 12 points to 4. Still anybody's game of trying to go from the Saints in the back end, aren't they? Cooper. Lofted ball. Loughlin takes it well. Good ball to Rapati. On to Alan Hunt. Well, he knocks it forward. Well, the second tackling there. Flange coming in. The touch judge comes on, but he doesn't report anything to referee. But Rapati tried to keep it going. He flicked it up to Alan Hunt. He couldn't take it cleanly. He knocked on, and another unforced error from the Saints. As Gary French to feed, just outside the Saints 25. Castleford win possession. Stedman along the line. French again. St John Ellis moving up from full-back position into the line. Dispatched to the earth by Shane Cooper. Castleford may employ this little chip kick through. Beardmore turns inside to England, but he's forced back by Kevin Ward, but he releases it. And Stedman again, he's chasing for the line. Has he won it? Yes, Stedman again. Good play from Castleford there. Did I say Beardmore had possession, and then he managed to get the ball away. Stedman had it, chipped it through, and he won the chase for the line right in front of our position here. Extends the Castleford lead to 16 points to 4, and just a formality from Stedman to make it 18. Just try and get out of the line of fire from this Stedman conversion. This will make the score 18 points to 4. We'll say it's been caught out again there. The forward, I think it was Beardmore getting the ball away in the tackle. And then Stedman did the job. No problem. Right between the uprights, 18 points to 4 the score. With 22 minutes and a half remaining and a bit of an uphill battle.
Number 14, Mark Bailey, replacing number 13, Shane Cooper.
So Mark Bailey coming on to replace Shane Cooper. Whether Shane has taken a knock or whether he's just been taken off as a precautionary measure. But Bishop gets underway. Just the required 10 yards, Saints couldn't take it, Castleford drop on it. John Joyner, veteran campaigner, usually a loose forward, he's come on for Neil Roebuck, so that'll be a straight positional swap. Obviously both these teams want points in the Stonesbridge League Championship, but Castleford, they've only the league to play for. Saints still in the Challenge Cup. A date with witness this Saturday at Wigan. A knock on there from Gary French. Paul Bishop. With Vevers moving into the loose forward position. Paul Laughlin as he dropped back to full back. Bishop feeds. Comes out Saints the back of the pack, but referee Asquith not happy with it. Bishop feeds again. And Bishop there, he gets it away. Jonathan Griffiths looking for a bit of this Griffiths magic. Been playing well in the last few weeks. But just being tied up by this tight Castleford defence as Groves tries to scamper away. No way through for him there, only limited chances for the Saints. Just that Paul Laughlin try. As Jones flicks into Bishop. Round there to Phil Vevers. Versatile Vevers, play anywhere, and with Shane Cooper going off. Vevers gets up, pushes the Castleford man off. He should have been penalised for lying on. Is it Stedman? I think it is Stedman, number 6. Bishop chips it through. Awkward ball for St. John Ellis, he takes it well. Evades Mark Bailey's clutches and Les Quirk, but Quirk and Bailey come back and wrap him up. He's a bit of a speed merchant, is St. John Ellis, ex-wingman, but converted to full-back. French moves it across feet to Jeff Hardy. He's looking for support from his players. Lee Crooks turns in the tackle, looking to release. Grant Anderson there, looking for the ball, doesn't get it. Stedman giving the dummy, Vevers brings him down. Ward comes up with possession, pushes 2 off as Ward, he's driving up. Well, he loses possession, whether somebody had shouted for it, I don't know. But Castleford streaking downfield, still not to take down the man. He gets the ball away. It's now with St. John Ellis. On to Hardy. He's in. Hardy's in. Oh, beg your pardon. David Flange it was. David Flange backing up and touches down. So a bit of a rout in this second half so far. Saints doing well up there on the halfway line. Ward coming up with scrum with possession at the tackle, and then as he drove upfield, I don't know whether somebody had shouted for it, but Castleford come up with possession. They took it down. I think it was Sean Irwin doing a lot of the spade work there. He was finally brought down, he got the ball away, and then David Flange coming in from the left wing did well. and beat the Saints' defence. A 15-minute spell there, and that's 16 points for Castleford in that 15-minute spell. We're 22 minutes into the second half. And after only a 6 points to 4 lead at half-time, Castleford now have 22 points, and Crooks is going to attempt to earn the extras. Lee Crooks, ex-Hull, Leeds, and now with Castleford, international forward. Comes in, strikes it well. That's between the uprights. 24 points to 4.
Castleford 24, helens 4.
So an uphill battle now for the Saints. After a tightly contested first half, 17 minutes of the game remaining, and 24-4 the score at present. Beavers kicks it off, it's into Castleford man. Groves is following it up. Quick play from the Saints, they drive it up to the Castleford line. It's Groves at dummy half. He turns it left. George Mann pushes one up, brings it over now, onto Bailey. Virtually a first touch for Bailey. Saints pressing on the Castleford line. Can they get a few points back? Beavers, long cut out pass. Jones couldn't take it, but Lachlan does. It's on to Rafati. He's going for the corner. He flicks it out. It's all on. It's now with Alan Hunt. It touched a Castleford player, and it's back to Hunt. Should be another 6 tackles that Mr. Asquith. But he's not waved it clean. Did touch a Castleford player, that did. The Saints bring it crossfield. Bishop on to Griffiths. Well clamped in the centre of the field there. Groves chips it, drives for the line. Groves takes the man in his in-goal area, but it's on the full from that chip through, and Castleford will restart with a tap from the centre of the 25. Castleford get it underway. Saints coming in, still participating in this game, but 20 points in arrears now, 15 minutes of the game remaining. They're going to find it very hard to come back this afternoon, of the Saints. Just that 15 minutes blitz from Castleford in the second half with 3 tries. As Castleford kick it downfield, but it's not going to find touch. Paul Lachlan has to take it well. He does so, gives it inside to Alan Hunt. Sidestep past one. Hunt's on his way, he's over the 25. Joyner brings him down. Well played there as Paul Lachlan picked it up in a difficult position with Castleford bearing down on him. Alan Hunt inside. George Mann there now on to Mark Bailey. Alan Hunt was on the inside and he took it well up. He drove up over his own 25-yard line. George Mann again. Dwyer, well taken, inside to Paul Groves. He sees the gap. He tries to drive for it. It's closed down just as quickly as it opened. And now Bishop is at dummy half. Dwyer again, good ball to Jones. Jones stretching those legs. Saints now moving it upfield. It's inside and Castleford. Well, Jones again turns it inside and Castleford come up with possession. And all that hard work for the Saints there. As Castleford have possession, they're in their own 25 and Saints will have to try and peg them up there. Well, we've done well considering we're out here in the wilds again on top of the sponsors boxes here at Weldon Road. We've done well weather-wise. It's really bitter cold, but we've not had any rain yet. I hope we don't speak too soon. As the ball comes down and Lachlan takes it well. He's tackled on the 25. Les Quirk from dummy half. Let's hope Les can pull one out of the bag against Widnes on Saturday. As Beavers drives it up. Play stop midway between the halfway and the Saints 25. Bernard Dwyer. Castleford urged to get back on side by referee Asquith. Saints trailing 24 points to 4. And 12 minutes of the game remaining. Kevin Ward. Block busting. Looking to turn in the tackle and release it. But good clamp tackling there. Dean Sampson. Beavers. Griffiths. Kicks it well. St John Ellis, awkward bouncing ball, but he takes it well. Mark Bailey comes up to meet him. St John Ellis comes across field. He's finally brought down. Bishop completing the tackle. So it's Castleford still there, and they're looking to make another substitution now. Castleford with Neil Batty on the touchline. They're still in possession, they're leading by 24 points to 4. It's Crooks, well clamped. John Joyner organising his troops, ex-captain here at Weldon Road, Castleford. Ball back to French, the kick downfield. Shouldn't be any problem for Paul Laughlin. Takes it well, they have to give him 10 yards. Well, he waves play on. Laughlin on to Rapati, on to Alan Hunt. Let's see what Hunt can do. Saints flamboyant wingman, but he has to take the tackle. Well, he's just forced into touch. But quick thinking from the Saints, tried to get away. I think it's Dean Sampson, is it? Number 10.
Number 15, Neil Batty, replacing number 10, Dean
29 minutes of the second half gone. Dean Sampson comes off, Neil Batty comes on. As you can hear, the announcers are giving all the details. They certainly got this Castleford team hyped up this afternoon, haven't they? Castleford wins scrum possession, and Neil Batty right in the action there. Fresh forward for the last 10 minutes or so. But he's penalised for playing the ball to himself, I think, when there was a marker in front of him. And Phil Beavers quickly takes the penalty and finds touch 15 yards from the Castleford line. Let's see if Saints can get points on the board as Groves gets ready to restart. George Mann powers his way into the Castleford defence. 24-4 in arrears. But a lot of pride at stake this afternoon. Bishop there, loop movement, inside ball to Jones. Rapati attacked in half-back. On to Bishop again. Saints moving it along the line, but not being able to find the chinks in this Castleford armour this afternoon. Bishop lofting past there to Mann. On to Griffiths, but he's taken down there and ball possession lost. And Castleford back in possession. Beg your pardon, St John Ellis, I think that is, up at the far end. In possession for Castleford. Neil Batty. Drives it up to the 25, centre field. Keith England and Kevin Beardmore, that tacked in half. Going to be kicked downfield. Not a lot of breeze, but Castleford certainly employing the kicking game in this second half. As Gary French ties up Paul Laughlin. Les Quirk attacked in half-back, and there's no way, he's going nowhere, he's Les Quirk from that position. The joiner wraps him up with Jeff Hardy. Paul Bishop on to Paul Jones. Batty quickly in there with Stedman to wrap him up. Well, Kevin Ward looking to break through. Bishop was on his left, he just couldn't release it. Ward plays it to himself, no marker, and Ward's on the charge. It's now with Paul Bishop. The ball's up, it bounces off a Saints player, and St John Ellis tidies it up. It's on to Stedman. Beavers wraps him up, but Saints losing possession at the vital time again. Still 24 points to 4 the score. St John Ellis there coming through, and he just ducked as Kevin Ward had come in, and that had shifted the wax out of his ears, wouldn't it? If that had connected. Lee Crooks, well, threw it anywhere. Les Quirk tied it up. Les Quirk, well, there's no knock on there from Les Quirk as the ball came back, as Griffiths tidied it up. Must be a Saints feed. Yes, the initial knock on, but I don't see why he couldn't have allowed play to go on, because Saints had possession. Les Quirk clearly had the ball in his hands, and then it squirted out. But Castleford penalised for not packing, and Saints will take it, kick to touch quickly. Just inside the Castleford half, Bishop now, George Mann. Groves moves it right on to Bishop, Dwyer, Paul Jones. Looking for space, well wrapped up. The Castleford defence has held firm this afternoon. Saints moving it cross field, but not moved. Loughlin linking up there, it's on to Bailey. Works on his outside, Bailey comes in. Yes, Bailey's in, is he? Well, Saints haven't scored. I don't know what sort of a move, whether he's given a knock-on behind the line. I think, well, I don't know whether that is. If that's a knock-on behind the line, surely it's a 5-yard scrum, I would imagine. But he's brought play to restart from the centre of the 25. Unlucky there, looks as though Mark Bailey was in. He was right on the far left-hand corner as you view it. Saints have ball possession. George Mann scampering away, looking for support. Rapati's there, inside to Alan Hunt. Hunt's on the opposite diagonal. Saints in the Castleford 25. Can they salvage a few points before the full-time hooter? They're moving it left. Obviously Castleford will want to tighten up. It's Beavers, Griffiths moves it left. Beavers again, Paul Jones. Stretching his legs is Jones, he just loses his footing. He's right in front of the sticks, he's about 10 yards short. It's Bishop. Lofted ball. Well, Alan Hunt was a bit too lofted, that ball. Alan Hunt just got a hand to it and it went into touch. Scrum down with a cast feed. 15 yards from the cast line. 5 minutes of normal time remaining. 24-4 the score in Castleford favour, and they have scrum possession. Saints forced to defend. Kevin Ward moving in quickly there. And Temper's getting a little frayed. The touch judge coming on, and referee Asquith is right on the job. He's saying get the ball played and let's get on with it. Let's not have any of this hanky-panky. But Castleford moving well there. It looks like St John Ellis moving cross-field. Bounced off a couple of defenders. A concern from the benches there, both physios up on the feet. We can't allow these men to run. Well, the typical chant over here at this side of the Pennines is Yorkshire, Yorkshire, that's all you get out of them, isn't it? Sixth and final tackle for Castleford. They're in the lead by 24 points to 4. No doubt where the two Stones Bitter League Championship points are going this afternoon. Loughlin takes it well on the full. Well, tries to get Les Quirk underway, but if Castleford, they're going to be in for another. Les Quirk comes back. But it's John Ray that comes up with his points. Well, after Loughlin had took that ball well, he drove it over to the left. He tried to give it out to Les Quirk, but he couldn't take it to Les Quirk. The ball went loose. as he came back to try and get it. Ray beat him to it, gathered it safely. Quirk did get to him, just tackling him as he was going over the line. But another 4 points on the board for Castleford. 28-4 the score. Graham Steadman conversion, he's just attempted to come. He's just been named as the Castleford man of the match. The match day sponsors man of the match. 28-4 the score. And here's Steadman lining up. Well, nothing for that. I'm pleased to say, waved away by the touch judges. 2 minutes of time remaining. And 28-4 the score. Beavers now centre field to restart the game. A low kick, but well taken in the 25 after it bounced over the player's head. Castleford bring it to crossfield, not gaining much forward yardage. Beardmore to dummy half. Very quiet this afternoon, Kevin Beardmore. Used to be a bit of a scourge when you came here to Weldon Road with Kevin and Bob Beardmore, the terrible twins. They used to put you through it. They just had that telepathic sense, and they combined well from the hooker and the scrum half position. John Joyner, acting halfback. Castleford moving it to their right. Grubbered through, but it's not going to find touch. Has to be played by Paul Loughlin as Castleford come and close him down. Awkward ball there for Loughlin, took it well. And Les Quirk tries to scamper through from acting half, but no way through for him. And Saints will have to watch what they're doing in their own 25, obviously passing the ball along. But George Mann takes it blind side. Pushes one off to George Mann. Ray comes in to complete the tackle. In the dying seconds now, as Paul Jones takes the tackle. Playing in time, added on for stoppages now, as Kevin Ward receives the treatment. Sixth and final tackle. Saints will take it blindside, I would imagine. Then it goes back to Loughlin, gets his kick underway. Rebounds off Jeff Hardy's head. But Castleford have possession. Looking for a last gasp chance as England drives into the Saints defence. French at dummy half. Well, I beg your pardon. He was just behind the dummy half player was French. But it's St. John Ellis coming through. There's the final hooter. A resounding win as it happens for Castleford by 28 points to 4. But a tightly contested game. 6 points to 4 at half-time, and then in that 15-minute purple patch, 2 tries and 2 goals from Graham Steadman. A try from David Flange, that was converted by Crooks, and Castleford were on the way at 24-4. And just in the dying minutes thereafter, a bit of loose play, the wingman John Ray snapped the ball off, went over, it went unconverted. So the final score here from Weldon Road, Castleford 28, Saints 4. Defence is holding up firm at present. 10 minutes of the game gone, and as I said, no score. Castleford spread it left. Sampson straightens up, centre field. Now they move it right. Gary French. Grubber kick through, ball on. The try's given. Neil Roebuck there. George Mann comes up with possession. He takes it right side out to Rapati. Good play there from George Mann. Released the Castleford player of ball possession. And now Saints with 5 tackles in the Castleford 25 to get points on the board and hopefully level scores up. Griffiths. Good ball to Loughlin. In the clear. Loughlin's in. No problem. As Cooper brings him down, both captains clash there. Stedman crossfield. Jeff Hardy on the opposite diagonal. But Dwyer and Cooper there. Hardy looking for a penalty. Short ball there. Stedman again. Cooper wraps him up. Tremendous captain's job from Shane Cooper. Saints forced to line up on their own line. But it's attempted to be kicked through. Stedman. Yes. And they play the ball. Stedman kicked it through, followed it up, and puts Castleford further in the lead. It's 25. Castleford win possession. Stedman along the line. French again. St. John Ellis moving up from full-back position into the line. Dispatched to the earth by Shane Cooper. Castleford may employ this little chip kick through. Beardmore turns inside to England, but he's forced back by Kevin Wall, but he releases it. And Stedman again, he's chasing for the line. Has he won it? Yes, Stedman again. Ward comes up with possession. Pushes two off as Ward, he's driving up. Well, he loses possession. Whether somebody had shouted for it, I don't know. But Castleford streaking downfield. Still not to take down the man. He gets the ball away. It's now with St. John Ellis. On to Hardy. He's in. Hardy's in. Oh, I beg your pardon. David Flange it was. David Flange backing up and touches down. We can't allow these men to run. Well, the typical chant over here at this side of the Pennines is Yorkshire, Yorkshire, that's all you get out of them, isn't it? Sixth and final tackle for Castleford. They're in the lead by 24 points to 4. No doubt where the two Stones Bitter League Championship points are going this afternoon. Laughlin takes it well on the full. Well, tries to get Les Quirk underway, but if Castleford, they're going to be in for another. Les Quirk comes back. But it's John Ray that comes up with his points.